From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, two of the best teams in the game square off. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Brandon Lowe.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about ready to go, and on the hill, Taj Bradley. And singing, it's not hard to see, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Let's even up this series.
3-2 now. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair.
I
Takes
hate
the
playing the
turn.
Braves.
He's digging for second, and he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now here is Vaughn Grissom. Harris leads off second with nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. One gone, runner at first. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Beats to second, out
Go.
there, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay, and on the mound today, Ian Anderson. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
That
Good
one
down.
out to
Let's
right.
go.
And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. He's in there.
Oh, my goodness.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Manuel Margot. Bounce to the left side. Tags the runner for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Yandy Diaz now. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Come on, 90. Get the middle.
Backer to the mound. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Top of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. And that's ball 4. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team.
Flips for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Siggy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and a swing and a miss. And that'll do it.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. That one missed. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Now batting Wander Franco. The 1-1. Swings over the top of that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. And it's filled up. Anderson over to first, and he's back in easily. Three and 2 now. Double play ball to second.
Why is he going backwards again? What the fuck is that? What the?
Isaac Paredes now. And a 2-1 on the way. Just missed. And a swing and a
Why
miss there.
does that keep happening?
Here comes a 3-2. Stays alive.
Ground ball to the second baseman, and he runs back to first.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches.
I'm sorry, man. I really want to play, but
very gritty.
Hopefully,
here's the catcher, Christian.
I can get online by the weekend.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Get down.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in and into second easily with a 2-out
We'll
double.
definitely get a game in. Hopefully,
back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
I appreciate all the watching. Helping your boy grow.
Paredes on third.
Got a lot of games I'll be
Bethencourt
playing,
at
so
second with 2
I'll be
gone.
here.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. The 2-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. On to the third inning. Stepping in, Michael Harris. Out to short. Franco fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Next one misses. 2-1. Just missed. Back to the mound, Franco. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Do you listen to any baseball podcasts?
2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Down in order. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Good eye right there. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as
Do you play any baseball?
It's got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Why is he going back to first,
back
dude?
up the middle for a base hit. They get the force. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 1-2 to Margot. And that's downstairs and outside. That misses the zone. And now
It's a hard line drive up the middle, and he's running back to first base. Please explain it to me.
He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position.
Am I the only one
swing and
seeing
miss
it?
at the plate?
A Rosarena, the base runner at first with 1 out. Popped up. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him double. Start of the 4th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one just misses.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fired to second. How about that double play? Here's Marcelo Zuna. He reached out a walk his first time. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it.
Are you still here?
Franco on to first. That's out number 3. So coming into the game now on defense, Jordan Luplow. He takes
Any
over.
explanation on that play?
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now.
Have you ever seen that happen?
Of this lineup.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
It happens to me all the time.
And he got him. 1 gone here.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff.
Do you agree that I should have had first and second with nobody out?
Left-hand hitter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering.
At least I'm not going crazy.
That one ripped. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Wander Franco. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1.
Do you agree that if the game is 1-0 in the bottom of the ninth, that I deserve to get first and second with nobody out?
And that is all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And right back to the mound. Gathers and
Love
throws
that.
to first. 1 away here in the 5th. The wind to kick the pitch. Out to short, and that one finds
Have
its
to keep
way
the game to
through.
1-0 now.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That catches the outside corner, and now 2-2. Arcia stands at first with 1 out. Got it. And there's 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. And that's a
What was the
high.
first year you played MLB The Show?
2-2 now. Puts
Like
it
who was
in
on the cover?
Out towards left center. Rosarena makes the catch. Inning over. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Isaac Paredes. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Colin McHugh appears to be getting loose. Licky, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And he deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Do you play Pokemon Go?
And that's ripped for a base hit. Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Known for his
Pokemon
rocket
Go.
arm behind the plate. Righty delivers. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
No, he didn't.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Slow ground ball to the right side. Not in time. He legs it out.
Ball don't lie,
A
boys.
potential double play ball hit to first is probably the
Come on,
toughest one
J-Lo.
to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Here comes a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pitch count's getting up there.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Charlie Morton.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Let's go.
Extra bases.
Clear.
One run's in. Now the second run is in. Now 3 runs are in. It's 3-1.
Man, that's a huge 3 RBI double in a spot where they really needed it. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swings through.
We are back as well.
Strikeout. And 1 out now. Now the number 2 hitter, Manuel Margot. Man at second. And that is in for a strike. 2-2 now. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021. Swings through that one.
Do you play on Pokemon Go?
Back-to-back strikeouts. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Backed up the middle, and it gets through. Walls coming home. He scores, and they lead by 3. Olsen.
Pokemon Go.
The tag, and they cut him down. Top 6. Here's Austin Riley. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Send me a
The 2-1.
Send me a request. I'm trying to figure out my number.
And there's a curve through for a strike.
I'm gonna get my lady's number too because she needs friends as well.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Righty to the plate. Out to short. Franco. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see.
I didn't realize Austin Riley was that fast.
Now batting Jordan Luplow. That smash towards center. Walls calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting the first baseman, Matt Olsen.
Are you ready for my trainer code?
Olsen up to hit.
Or send me your trainer code actually, and I'll put it in.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher.
Mine is
Hard downward
4,
break
5,
at the very
5,
end.
8.
It just dips below the swing path, and they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate.
6, 0, 2,
that was
5.
exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
4, 3, 5, 9.
Here's a 2-1. Fouls one off out of play.
My name's Philly 93.
And the 2-2. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out. One hit, one left. Bottom of the 6. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. The wind of the pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Wander Franco next to hit for the Rays. The 1-1.
That's the ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris after it. Makes the grab after a long run. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes,
Isaac Brady.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it is gone.
4th of the year?
It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add on.
I'm going
It's
with Harvey
5-1.
Pham has made $42 million in his career. 35.5. I'm wrong. Close though. Bang.
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
The next pitch misses. And the count is
Marlins are
even
beating the
2-2.
Phillies 3-0.
And now it's filled up. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Solo homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay. It's now a 5. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Pete Fairbanks. On for the 30th time this year. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Here's Orlando Arcia. 1 down, base is empty. Fairbanks. Pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. That one is upstairs.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Let's go. 2 down.
Out looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 2. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he?
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Colin McHugh. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Throws across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Taylor Walls with
Next
a big
offering is fouled back.
3-out RBI double in the 5th.
And there's a ball. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 1 for 3. On the ground. And that's just foul. And a 1-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. The next offering misses. And the count is 3-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Makes the catch for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That one misses. 3-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit in the air, right field. Margot settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now, Austin Riley. Next offering is in for a strike. Got it by him for the K. Braves go down quickly here. They're down here 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Rays, Manuel Margot. This one smoked out to left. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Here's a 1-2. Margot stands at second with no outs. Pitch kicks away from Darno. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Throw on to Olsen. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Lau at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him swinging.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Joe Jimenez gets the ball now.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rest.
And there's the 3rd out.
Did you see that? How there's 2 outs. What do you do when the ball's in the air with 2 outs?
So a run on 1 hit, no errors.
You run.
And a man left.
Why was the guy going back to first base?
It's the Rays. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Jordan Luplow. 0 for 1 so far.
Do you know what I mean?
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one ripped right center field. Margot moving back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Margot snags it for the 2nd out.
Big
Marcelo Zuna next up for the Braves. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected